Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today's video was a little unplanned, but I have a ton of cleaning motivation for you, so if that's what you're here for, thanks for joining me and let's get to cleaning. And so for starters, I'm just in my bedroom. I had washed all the sheets on the beds on this day, and so I'm putting those back on before I give my bedroom a dust and a vacuum. And actually in today's video, I'm going to be washing my walls because we had a bit of an accident. Jameson, my son, was cooking Easy Mac because, as you know, we haven't had a full kitchen, and so we've been using a lot of microwavable foods, and he forgot to put water in it. And there's actually a warning on Easy Mac: do not do it because it will set on fire. So it set on fire in our microwave, and by the time I came over and noticed it, I smelled something burning, and came over, and it was a whole layer of smoke in our kitchen. And smoke, it can cling to everything, so walls, fabrics, everything. And so when you have smoke in your house, the best thing to do is just clean all the surfaces and wash all the fabrics. And so I'm going to be washing the walls in today's video because I had done a pretty good wipe down and it still smelled. And also I think the actual microwave, even though it still worked, it was it smelled so bad. But that's one of the only ways that we have to cook food, so I had to keep it for a little bit. But I actually did get a new microwave, which you'll see at the end of this video, and it's really cool because it's also an air fryer, and so it's been fun getting to learn how to use that because I have not had an air fryer, and especially not a microwave with an air fryer. But yeah, so we're definitely just cleaning this house as best as we can. And I did actually used to work for a home restoration company, and I used to make their fire cleaning estimates and oversee the fire cleaning department. Well, actually it's structural or content cleaning. And so I never actually did the cleaning. I would write the bills for it, and then I would dispatch the crews that would go and clean for smoke damage or fire damage or mold or water. But if there's any content or structural components that needed to be cleaned, then I would send them out. And so I know from them that they would just use actually Fabuloso to clean initially whenever there's smoke damage, because I feel a lot of people think oh, they had a fire, their whole house burned down. At least that's what I used to think, the whole house would burn down. But a lot of times it's only a portion, or maybe there's just a little bit of smoke damage and they just have to fix a little bit of maybe some drywall, or around if it's an electrical fire and stuff like that. So a lot of the times it's not a total loss. But they would basically just start by cleaning down all the surfaces, the walls. They would use Fabuloso. They'd clean everything. Sometimes they would put content in an ozone room, or they would bring an ozone machine into a home, and that would kill the smoke smell as well. You can't be in the house though. I can't remember. I think it's 24 hours after you do the ozone treatment in a home. But we did have at my work an ozone room where we could put content into it and then clean it that way. And if that didn't work, then at that point they would go back to the insurance and say, we tried cleaning it and it still smells like smoke. So they would create a loss list, and then the insurance would reimburse the homeowner for those items that they lost, if it was covered under their policy, of course. So I'm just doing the Fabuloso, and actually I will say that it did work because I haven't smelled any smoke since I cleaned it. And I'm using the Libman Spin Mop to do this, and it made it so easy. It makes it so quick and so easy. I've never cleaned my walls so easily before. So it's just like the O-Cedar Spin Mop. It's a little different, a little cheaper. I do wish that it had the clean water chamber like the O-Cedar does, but it does clean very well, and I am very satisfied with how well it cleaned my walls. Okay, so I actually decided to put the microwave footage in right here, and you can see the damage from the smoke. I had already wiped down the microwave, mind you, and I also had put in some vinegar, and it just still was terrible. So we decided just to go ahead and get this one. We got it from Lowe's. It's a microwave air fryer combo, and I will say that it's been a little confusing trying to figure it out because there's actually no instructions in the manual about how to use the air fryer. It says roasting and like combination oven. And I know it's also a convection oven, but it doesn't even say the words like air fryer or anything. It doesn't have any instructions in the manual. So we've been figuring it out, because obviously you have to be very careful, because with the air fryer thing, it comes with like a little pan and a metal stand, but of course when you're using the microwave, you can't put metal in it, so you have to like really be mindful of the buttons that you're pressing. And you can see here like the whole microwave is metal. I don't know how it works. I'm not a scientist, but so far I really like it, and our house doesn't smell like smoke, so that's a win. It also has this really cool feature where you can actually defrost your food and then cook it right away all in one. You just set it to defrost first for an allotted amount of time, and then it will go ahead and cook for whatever time and temperature that you set it at after. But I wanted to go ahead and wipe down the rest of the kitchen here. We actually ended up taking down this containment, and they're going to be starting demo in just a few days here now. So I ordered the dumpster, and I'm just ready to get my house back in order. But here I go, just cleaning my walls. And also ignore my vanity, my bathroom. It's broken, and we've tried reattaching it, like the face to the drawer, but it keeps falling off. So it's on our plans to replace. So just ignore that. But anyways, I'm going to go around washing the walls here. And then I'm going to go over into the kids' room. I need to make their beds before they go to bed, because actually you can probably tell here the lighting's really bad. It's getting late, and so I only had time on this particular day to do my walls and I think the hallway. But I'm going to go ahead and just get the kids' beds made, and then I'll go ahead and clean their rooms tomorrow. So I will say that I'm quite pleased with how well this helped with the smoke smell, and I did do some of the walls downstairs, not in this video, but since we cleaned the walls and got a new microwave, I haven't smelled any residual smoke smell or anything like that. And I was actually worried at first that I was going to have to do the ceilings, and I didn't do them. So I was like, oh my gosh, I really hope I don't have to come back and do the ceilings. But you just never know. Like, if you burn something in your home, like a really common thing that we would get calls for is people burning like meat, like either in their oven or meatballs on the stove, for example. It smells really bad and strong. It's really hard to get those types of smoke smells out. And sometimes, like, you just don't know where the smell is coming from. So you just have to clean everything top to bottom, like the entire house. And so I was thankful that it wasn't too bad. And so I was actually getting pretty tired. Like I said, it was getting pretty late. And so I'll go ahead and pick it back up the next day. So just look how dirty the water is. This is only from doing the walls. I had like a little bit of pink Fabuloso, but that's all dirt. This is just from my bedroom and the hallway. Ew, it's so gross. And I know my toilet also looked dirty, but it's actually just stain. We're going to be replacing that when we remodel that bathroom. But now this is the next day, and I am back to the kids' rooms. I've already made the beds for the day, but I didn't film that since you saw that from the night before. And I'm just going to go around and dust. I also wanted to clean like the windowsills and all that, wipe down and dust the blinds as best as I could. And then I'm going to go ahead and vacuum in here. Okay, so I did clean a little bit of his walls yesterday, but I'm going to finish doing the rest today. And I actually wasn't planning on doing like any spring cleaning videos this year because we're doing the reconstruction, and so I was going to be doing a really good clean after that all is put back. And you know, with like post-construction cleaning and all of that, it gets dusty, and so I wasn't going to be doing like any spring cleaning videos. But I mean, I kind of was forced to do more spring cleaning than I was ready for or anticipating when we had the smoke issue arise. So I am thankful though after seeing how dirty that water is, but you will see a more extensive cleaning video, not necessarily like spring cleaning, but it's going to be more extensive, of course, when I am cleaning up after the construction's all done. And so let me know if you want to see a video like that. I'll definitely do my best to try and get that filmed for you as we're putting everything kind of back together and moving everything back in. But we're spending the weekend, this particular weekend where I'm doing this voiceover, packing everything out of our kitchen, and I think my office too needs to be packed up because they're going to be doing the floors in here as well. And we're doing the floors all the way upstairs. We're extending it upstairs and through the hallway. And then this floor that's in the bedrooms, it's going to stay for a little bit until we can put carpet in the bedrooms. We've decided to put carpet. And so that is going to come kind of later down the line. So we're going to have mismatched floors for a little bit, but it's all about patience. And when I first bought this house, I actually this was our first house that we purchased. And when we got the inspection back, I was so intimidated by all the work that it needed. And really, it's cosmetic stuff. I mean, like the ducts need to be cleaned for the air conditioning and stuff like that. And we needed to do the pool, which we handled, and we were just trying to finish that back landscaping because our back gate, because of the tree that damaged the pool, it also damaged the back gate. And so we pulled the tree, fixed the pool, we've got to fix the back fence and gate. But it just, my husband, he was like, no, this is a really good decision, I think, for us, and you just have to be patient. Every house has work. Every house is gonna need something, unless it's like, you know what, brand new. But actually, my friend moved into a brand new house. She had a water loss like within 6 months and had to completely tear up like her downstairs and live through that, and her house was brand new. So houses have problems. They're never gonna be perfect. You're always gonna have like a working list of things that you need to do around the house. And so he's like, just be patient. And so I'm gonna have to be patient while I wait for the carpet to be put in these rooms. I've been patient for the pool, and that now we're enjoying, and I had to be patient for the kitchen and the bathroom, and I thought it was gonna be happening way longer down the road, but then we had this issue with the water damaging the bathroom, and so it's just happening a little quicker than I expected. But I still have to be patient nonetheless, because it's been a 3-month process, and we still haven't gotten everything put back together yet. So 3 months now without a kitchen. But I'm going to be wrapping it up for today in just a few minutes. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much again for watching and for clicking on my video. I hope that it gave you some cleaning motivation, and if it did, leave me a thumbs up below. Don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, the house is going to be finished soon, so if you want to see how that turned out, definitely subscribe. And I hope to see you here again soon. See you in the next one. Bye.